Yo, it's your boy Terran the Black. Today is January 22nd, 2026. No edition of TTB After Dark, man. Got a couple things on itinerary. This Black Panther Party cat might not be who we think he is, you know what I'm saying? And I'm organizing things. We got the old school Black Panthers versus new school Black Panthers. We talk about that. Got big winter storm happening, and we got some arrests on the whole Don Lemon going into he didn't get arrested, but like people that went to that church, I want to say on Saturday or Sunday. On Sunday. Yeah, it's been some developments on that. So we're gonna start off on this cat, man. I posted him a couple episodes ago when he was going off and saying all the stuff he was saying. So he kind of got exposed, and I'm gonna show y'all how he got exposed. Here we go.
Won't no ICE agent ever run up on me. I guarantee you they won't. I'll put a hole in their chest the size of a window. Safe line repair, safe line replace. That's what's going to happen. They touch me. Unarmed woman was killed by ICE. If you think you're about to come and brutalize the people while we're standing here, fuck around and find out. Our interactions with the police and ICE, and we hold them accountable. We patrol the community and we hold them accountable. The Black Panther Party for self-defense, we're the same Panther Party from back in the day, but we're a little more aggressive now, you dig? Carry bigger guns and we don't take no shit. Places where there are a lot of immigrants at, I think that the community around them needs to take special care to them and needs to start escorting them to and from everywhere to make sure that they're safe. Because them ICE agents ain't going to act like that if it's a bunch of people standing outside with assault rifles and shotguns. It's a semi-automatic shotgun. That means some shotgun shells will shoot out of a pump, they shoot them rapidly. If you are going to legally arm yourself with something bigger than what they got. Those who serve in the public, they should be fearful of the public. They should be fearful that the public's going to be dissatisfied with their job that they're doing, not feeling like they're tyrants, not feeling like they're bullies because they got guns and body armor and walkie-talkies. That makes them immune to whatever the people would do. I think you want to correct the ideology of the pig and the mentality of the slave catcher. You meet them with equal force. All power to the motherfucking people. No power to the pig.
All right, you see that? So apparently, Black Twitter and everybody, they're airing people out right now. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Let's go. Let's see. This is him way back. Shout out to Tariq Nasheed for finding this.
Little AC.
AKA. So this him in LA.
Little AC, aka Small Pop.
West Side.
Tell me what this track is all
about. You know what? Although the cameras are on me, I want to give this to my son, Lil AC, and let him explain what this track is all about. How about that?
What it's about is a lot of cats haven't misconstrued it, what being a Paru is.
So he's a Black Panther now, but he was Paru way back when. Let's see how this could play out.
And I just wanted to fix that. So in the song, in the two verses, I'm talking about myself and how I handle things and see things. And then he's talking about being powerful, indestructible, revengeful, united, which is what Paru, the acronym for the street name, is. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically teaching these cats what it's really about. It's not about, oh, I'm shooting at them because they're wearing blue. It's not about the drugs and all that other stuff. It's about who you are as a man, who you are as an individual. So that's what the whole song is about.
So then you got that. What's up, Phoenix? Oh, yeah, hold up. I got you. So, man, let's see. Here's another one. So this is in Michigan. So here we go.
Chief Green says the department is monitoring the situation. I can't validate that there's any type of gang there, but certainly what has been posted is alarming.
We showed a video to the chief of an interview we did 2 weeks ago with a protester. He talked about protesters in Portland being taken in unmarked vehicles by agents. But during the interview, he talks about gangs in Lansing.
You come try to snatch one of us, the rest of us gonna blast your. You better do that while we not with each other. And then you come to in Sandhurst with the Pyrus and the gangster disciples is linked up at and try to snatch somebody over there. I dare you.
So this dude been moving around, man. He been moving around all over the place. It's a little weird, man.
Make sure you get this in Sandhurst. That's Sandhurst. Come over there, try to take somebody. I dare you. I dare you. Your mama gonna be picking out caskets and flowers.
Very concerned. Very concerned. And that's the first time I've seen that video. It's alarming to see that type of video.
So he's supposed to be Westside Paru. He literally was in LA in that last video. How the hell he get all the way to Michigan, man? I mean, anybody go to Michigan, don't get me wrong, but like, kind of weird, man. I just put it like that. It's kind of weird.
And definitely, we have some great partnerships with our federal partners, our state partners. Would like to get a copy of that video and make sure we do a deep dive and for proper understanding.
Anything that could be nothing, I want to call and report to get more police presence out here. We really, we really want this taken care of.
And this is an ongoing investigation. So once we learn more, we will make sure to share that with you on 6 News. Lauren and Sherry, back to you.
That chick like his girlfriend while he playing. That kind of threw me off. I think it was just like what you call it. I ain't gonna say her name, of course. So now Black Twitter caught wind of this one.
I'm familiar with this guy right here, Paul Birdsong, the guy who's going around screaming he's the new chairman of the Black Panther Party. I want y'all to take a look at this footage right here that I found.
Chief of an interview we did 2 weeks ago with a protester. He talked about protesters in Portland being taken in unmarked vehicles by agents. But during the interview, he talks about gangs in Lansing.
You come try to snatch one of us, the rest of us gonna blast your. You better do that while we not with each other. And then you come to in Sandhurst with the Pyrus and the gangster disciples is linked up at and try to snatch somebody over there. I dare you. Make sure you get this in Sandhurst. That's Sandhurst. Come over there, try to take somebody.
Not only do we have that footage, but come to find out,
oh shit,
the man's a sexual offender. Sexual offender.
Yo, I didn't see this. So he got a weird case. And he's around. Oh damn, he's strong on me. You can't make this up. He out here strong arming, but he want to protect the strong armers. That's crazy. I didn't see that paperwork. Hold up. Fear the verify. Ooh, he out here. Oh man, he out here strong arming. Oh, this is a new development. I see this.
Register, sexual offender. He gotta register. He gotta register. This is why I keep telling y'all. Y'all keep trying to argue with me in the comments. Y'all have to stop blindly following people that just pop up out of nowhere with a cause. This man is an agent. He is an agent that is working for the government in some way, shape, or form. I do not believe this man has free will and he's out here making decisions on his own. I've seen him as a Pyru. I've seen him dressed as a Blood. I've seen him in a Malcolm X outfit. He has identity crisis. Huey P. Newton's daughter is filing a lawsuit against this man for using the Black Panther name and image. Would y'all please stop following false prophets? Don't J. Cole got a song about false prophets? Nothing that this man is doing is beneficial to the Black community. fighting.
Yo, so it got me thinking about K-Dot talking about fake activists. I wonder if, because like Westside Paru is like literally right where K-Dot, Paru Street is right pretty much where K-Dot's from. I wonder if there's been some talking about cats doing this. Got because like if you have a weird case, believe it or not, in gang culture, I'm never been in a gang, but like, you kind of know if you've been in the hood, you kind of know like they little codes and stuff. When you have some weird case, like, you strung on a woman or a kid or something, yeah, that's comping, of course, yeah. So yeah, that's literally what's it called, hood. He talks about. I mean, if you're a K-Dot fan, you know K-Dot's from West Side. Everybody. He raps about West Side and Ludus Park, which they pretty much right next door to each other, right? So yeah, like that's known. And this dude claiming it, but now he got a weird case, and that explains. All right, okay, I gotta correct myself a little bit. That explains why this situation. I rewind it.
Do AC.
See, he gotta be in California on this,
AKA Small Pop.
West Side.
Yeah, it more likely, but if you're right, you know how that go. You know how that go, pretty much. Like you right at the edge, and your most of your friends on that side, you gonna roll with that side. You know how that situation is. Yeah.
You know what? Although the cameras are on me, I want to give this to my son, Lil AC, and let him explain what this track is all about. How about that?
What it's about is a lot of cats haven't misconstrued it, what being a Paru is. And I just wanted to fix that. So in the song, in the 2 verses, I'm talking about myself and how I handle things and see things. And then he's talking about being powerful, indestructible, revengeful, united, which is what Paru, the acronym for the street name, is. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically teaching these cats what it's really about. It's not about, oh, I'm shooting at them because they wearing blue.
So this is crazy. Now looking at it, man.
Combating ICE is not beneficial to the Black community. I don't care what no one has to say. And I got more information on Paul Birdsong. I ain't even dropped all the information I got. I got more. And then there's more. But the more videos he make, the more videos I'm going to make, because I'm not going to let y'all follow no false prophet. I'm sorry. Y'all can call me a hater. Y'all can say I ain't doing nothing for the community. But I ain't no offender that needs to be registered out here talking about, so we need to protect the people from ICE. No, the people need to be protected from you, Mr. Birdsong.
Damn, that's crazy. Let's see if there's some more.
Y'all now from.
Let me do this. I'll go over here. I gotta do some more research because I did not. Oh no. All right. This is response for the internet controversy. Let me rewind it.
All power to the people. Chairman Paul Birdsong reporting for Active Community Defense Duty. Listen, 2 things that I need to run by you. Thing number 1 is, a lot of people are saying that we should not stand up against ICE because we're standing for people that aren't us. And Black Panthers only stand for Black people. That is a lie. Huey P. Newton said that.
Man, shut the fuck up. Don't you dare use Huey P. Newton name. Them people about to come fucking sue your puss ass.
Panther Party, the new United Black Panther Party, whoever's out there protesting with these Somalians, I'm about to get a cease and desist order against you, and I'm about to sue you because you guys are not going to defame my uncle's name like that. We're not doing that.
That's how I know the fucking new Black Panther group are fucking paid by the fucking government to keep us right where the fuck we been at. You bitches don't protest nothing dealing with Black. We never see you bitches. All of a sudden, you outside for the Somalians and the lady that got shot in the car, huh? Fuck you pussy niggas. Then you got the fucking light bright nigga as the head of the fucking Black Panthers. Change your fucking name to Illegal Panthers, bitch.
Ooh, shit. Ooh. Man, what up, nephew? What up, nephew? Hey, it's some craziness going on. You got Bloods that got kicked out of West Side. Paru got kicked out of West Side. Now he leading the new Black Panther Party, you know, and they called his ass out. It's strange, I should say, very strange. So let's go back. That goes some next segment. What's up, CB3? This is the original Black Panthers, the ones that like the nieces all linked up with. This is what they gotta say about this.
Our stance is, for illegals, we're not gonna step in front of that. That's not our fight. That has nothing to do with us. We're not gonna step into that fight and going through the community defending somebody that we didn't even want to be here. Our stance is,
So let me go find Maisha Newton, Nisa Hugh P. Newton is taking legal action against groups misrepresenting the Black Panther Party. She aims to protect her uncle's legacy from defamation. I don't want to scroll too much because I never know. So yeah, hey, they're smoking the city right now. Let me pin the link real quick. Let me pin the link. Hold on, let me pin the link. Let's see. I want to know what y'all think about this, because like that shit crazy. Let's see. Man. Oh, y'all don't know. You in the South right now, South and East Coast or whatever. We're about to have a crazy ass winter storm starting tomorrow night in probably gonna end like Monday morning or whatever. It's supposed to be super cold and the whole nine. So hey, let me see what oh yeah, got some updates on what's going on in Minnesota. So they arrested we started yeah. It's back. Oh no, that wasn't, that's just a regular rain. You feel me? That's just regular. Wait till tomorrow. It's actually, but y'all wait till Saturday night. It's gonna be crazy. I might go live there if the power don't go out or anything. Little man. So yeah, she got soaked up by the feds for that situation in the church. She got soaked up by the feds. Nakima, Levi Armstrong, they soaked her ass up. Yeah, man, I gotta tell you this off air, but I ended up buying like 6 bundles of wood from my little firewood plug I got around here. So we good. Man, you'll be all right. And that happened in 2021, man. That didn't happen last year. Oh shit. They soaked this dude. So if y'all, let me go find that video. I'm gonna find that video of the church thing. Hold up. See if I can find that whole bit. I haven't heard Gucci Man dying. I don't know. Now, I know Gucci and Pooh Shiesty kind of beefing right now. So here's the actual protest. Here you go. It's the whole situation.
Renee Good! Renee Good! Renee Good!
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Protesting at church, man. People trying to worship the Lord. It's kind of crazy. Hey, oh yeah.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are your people?
Look, I don't keep it a buck with y'all. Ever since Wedgwood Baptist, I highly think this will never happen in Texas. You're not protesting in Texas church. They're not playing. Hey, we ain't playing with that shit right there, boy. That would have been a bad situation.
Why are you not at Whipple every day fighting for the humanity, standing for our people? Where are you? You drink your coffee, you got your jewelry, you have your nice clothes, but what do you do? What do you do to stand for your Somali and Latino communities? I'm not going to comment. You have no comment, exactly. Renee Good! Renee Good!
We have a duty to win! We must love and support one another!
This is crazy.
All these comfortable white people who are living lavish, comfortable lives while children are dragged into concentration camps. You're living real life, nice lives with your lattes, doing absolutely nothing for your Latino and Somali brothers and sisters. You come here to a man wearing a suit.
First of all, Somalian brothers and sisters, they Muslim. What are you talking about? I know, Phoenix, you want to say something.
I'm just gonna start by saying hello. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did them dancers just say hands up, don't shoot? I thought I was tripping.
Yeah, they said that. Mm-hmm.
So I did hear what I heard.
Yep.
Okay.
You heard everything.
So now that works. So.
Yeah. I mean, you know, if Karen with a dog, that whole situation still is surreal to me. You are blocking federal officers, agents, or whatever or whatnot from doing their job, and who they were picking up. They were soaking up a strong dude that was out here strong arming women and little girls and stuff.
Yeah, I think that.
Yeah, he you know, he won a weird. He got the weird case. You know what I'm saying? And y'all want to block that proceeding? Like, okay, call me. I understand. Like, if they were out here grabbing people at the hospital or some shit, you know what I'm saying? They getting somebody that were out here just doing the most. He was doing the most out here, and I don't know. Let's finish.
Listen, they done threw out so many narratives talking about they snatching up women and children as citizens of the.
They just lying right now.
Whatever. I know. Listen. The actual point of the matter is ICE is doing their damn job.
Yep.
Now, they may detain some folks that might be citizens, but what were those citizens doing? Because you can tell a citizen's from an immigrant unless they are part of that ethnicity. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm going to round up all the Latinos and then make sure they have their freedom papers before I release them. But you know who's not out there protesting? The actual legal immigrants. They pissed off that they making this shit hard. Like, I had to go the legal route. These are the same motherfucking people that wants us to pay off student loans because they had to. So why can't the legal immigrants be upset that they had to go through the procedure and it took years for them to become a citizen? and make sure that they mean the actual citizens no harm.
Man, my thing is, though, like, you'll protect if what's the ICE talking about who they were soaking up is true. And then the dude that was talking about he gonna protect the legal the immigrants. He got a goddamn charge on him. Got a weird case. So that explains why he probably not Compton like that. They probably found that out. Like, man, you gotta move around. He called ghosts.
Listen, a lot of those folks that's out here being unhinged, I believe they have unhinged behavior because sane people ain't out here protesting. They ain't gonna show him ambushing a church and its members.
Nah.
Do you know in certain states, if you go out there and and cut a fool, cuss, argue, yell, like raise your voice or anything while children are present, you go straight to jail because that's abuse. That's neglect.
I think it's another one they call decent laws.
Mm-hmm. They in there screaming in kids' faces. Why don't you care? Because I'm a fucking child. I don't even care about being here right now. I want to go home and play my game.
Man, look, there's literally no reason for it's sad because like one thing about Minnesota, like if you're a music fan, you'll want to see where where Prince did his thing at or whatever. I know they got some cool stuff up there, but like damn, after seeing what was that whole Somalian thing going on, and then how this weird the whole scene is up there. I used to, like, for example, I used to follow Tall Guy car reviews back in the Gap because I was really into like the car scene, and I was trying to figure out.
Remember him.
Yeah, he used to be with Miss Organic from up there too. That's where they got their break from. They were doing the car stuff up there. So yeah, like I used to follow him. He used to be some cool stuff up there. And he fucked around, and got up out of there. He's a lifelong Minnesota. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He was saying things getting weird. So let's finish this. I gotta see how crazy. I never saw this in full. So here we go.
Is a preacher? Did Jesus wear a suit? Did Jesus profit off the words? No.
What? Did he wear a suit?
Suits weren't even okay. You know what? Never mind.
Did he profit off the word?
Here's the thing. He is a dumb dummy. He's not even a smart dummy because what he's yelling out makes no sense. Don't use Jesus as your barometer, honey, because you already crossed the boundary. That is not pleasing to him. Those people ain't in there bothering nobody, and you don't know what the heck they doing in their personal. They took time out for the Lord, which is what they supposed to do. They're not supposed to be angry and riding all over the daggone place. Hell, even before y'all hit the protest, y'all took a moment of prayer.
I'm wondering who they praying to.
Did you yell at the Lord when you was praying?
Yeah.
Me too, for real, in real life.
And my thing is
But,
right now.
I mean,
go ahead.
That makes no that just make that he makes no sense. Did Jesus wear a suit? Did he profit off church? He was preaching the word, and yes, he did, because he was actually, if you read your Bible, he was dependent on others to house them, help them travel, feed them, clothe them, let them wash, because they were traveling all over Israel.
They were traveling
and
everywhere.
Egypt. They went to different places.
Shit, North Africa, like
They were traveling all
North
different kinds of places. They had to depend on others to help them with their ministry.
Because last time I checked,
But you would know that if you would read your Bible.
A lot of the first church was like in North Africa and Israel, of course, Israel, Jordan, all that area anyway. That was a lot of the early churches was right there. So yeah, they had to rely on folks. I don't know.
Like he makes no sense to me. And not only like, why did they think this was a good idea? You gonna go in there and ask people why they don't care about, you didn't even ask them if they cared about it. You just assuming that they don't care because they not outside yelling and screaming at random strangers.
Yup.
And then
And
they
then
said the woman who organized it is supposed to be a reverend, so you can stop saying she don't love Jesus. She don't. Just because you're a reverend don't mean you serve the Lord. You can be very self-serving. So please stop that shit.
man. But like I said, this whole, I didn't even watch this whole thing. Let's watch it. Let me finish up and I can get my whole commentary on this.
Jesus would dine with immigrants. Do not touch me. Touch me again and see what happens. Hey, you can't. You are a fake Christian. Why are you not standing with your Somali and Latino communities?
Why are you calling them? I guess you don't remember the whole quote, render on the seizure his and render on them. You know, that whole quote. I can't remember the exact verbatim. I'm not one of these people that remember the scripture verbatim like that. But like, I don't know, man. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, hell, man, I don't get this. I can't get this. This doesn't make sense to me. I just don't believe in protesting at churches. I wouldn't protest at mosque. I mean, look, those damn protests at mosque. It's other like Muslim groups.
They would never.
Yeah. You're not gonna do it at the synagogue because hey, you getting arrested fast. But
They would never, because that would be immediate arrest. Because then that's a hate crime, supposedly.
Yeah,
They'll assume you against all Muslims.
I think they need to get hate crime here because I think they're against all Christians. He said they Christian.
And if they were Christian, they would know that. Well, first of all, the Reverend should have had her own church members rally, and she could have made a sermon out of it. Why go ambush another church and disrupt their service and disrupt the message that God may have had for them because you're upset about what ICE is doing? Why not protest in front of the ICE building? Why are you going into church with a bunch of strangers and yelling at them?
It's almost like
about what you assume they don't care about.
You know what I'm thinking about?
They are really, Satan is testing his boundaries.
Hey, I'm looking at this like somewhat like the Anton Daniels situation and Corey Holcomb situation, right? Where you go somewhere knowing that it's so provocative, knowing you're gonna be so provocative that's gonna warrant a response because they want heavy-handed response. Especially when Don Lemon coming in there. Yeah, part of me, I'm starting to agree with some folks saying that he went there to try to become the story, which is that is like one of the worst taboos you could do as a journalist, is try to go in and become the story. You know what I mean? Which he pretty much did. Like, he come to the story, but he's gonna say he's not part of the story. I'm just covering it. Yeah, what up? Why you doing an interview with the pastor? Why don't you? The best way he could have did is wait till that situation is over. Then ask the pastor, hey, what's going on? Do you want to have an interview later on after you get your security situation under control? You see what I'm saying? Because evidently it's a security issue there. And y'all wonder why mega churches got security teams. This is the reason.
Listen, first of all, Megyn Kelly already caught him in that lie. in her clips because I watched it. He said in the beginning he didn't know where they were going. He didn't know all the details. You know, he knew as soon as it happened, but before that, he didn't know any of the details. But he discussing the details while being recorded in his own vehicle on his way to the church.
Yeah, that's insane.
So he already caught in a lie. He also said he's a Christian. Let's just say we don't believe that because I don't. A
Press it.
Christian would never be okay with going into another church service to disrupt it with a bunch of horseshit.
That part.
You are not going to go and hold a microphone in somebody's face and say, "What would Jesus do?" Well, first of all, Jesus wouldn't be happy with what you doing. You doing shit for clicks and views, and you're interrupting his word. A Christian would never do something like that.
Never.
If you were a Christian, you would be out there advising against the protesters to actually do something like that. I mean, they in there just hooping and hollering, and
You there?
trying to get people real raw reactions. That's not what a Christian. That is not what a Christian would do.
Yeah.
And like I said again, a Christian is not gonna lie about their purpose. He did. He said he didn't know what was going on. He said he didn't know what they were going to do. He said he just showed up because they asked him if he wanted a story. That was a lie.
That's from the piss of hell.
Right. So I mean, and then he's a proud gay man. So yeah, that knocks you out the Christian category overall as well, because a Christian lives by God's word.
That part.
Unfortunately, a lot of people like, well, you just don't love home. You're right. I don't. I don't love that lifestyle. I don't have to. I don't love a crackhead's lifestyle either. You ain't calling me crackophobia.
Why do it? It's almost like, why do they need us to co-sign their bad behavior or whatever?
Because they want to feel like they're right. That's it. They just don't want to be wrong.
Because like the thing is,
they need people. I don't need nobody to validate my sex life.
Yeah, like
I don't.
I mean, if love is love, you wouldn't care about whoever feels about who you love. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Like,
correct, because you'll just be showing what love is and what it look like.
Why do you need somebody to be tolerant of your love life? That just never made sense to me.
I don't know, because your love life is in your bedroom. I have no business in there. I'm not trying to participate. I have no business in there.
Yeah.
It's none of my business what you doing behind closed doors. That's why that's why they say it's bedroom behavior. I'm not in there. I should not know what's going on in there.
Yep.
Come on, y'all get to be married and love out loud. I don't do PDA, sir. Like some people do. I don't. Not in public spaces. Why? Because children are around, and I respect.
And it's time and place. Like, if me and my old lady on a date, like it's more like an adult setting and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna kiss my wife now. I mean, I don't care about. Yeah. I mean, y'all just gotta feel some type of way. I miss. It's always gonna be somebody mad.
I mean, I get that.
Yeah.
Right.
But out here just wilding. Yeah, lift your old lady skirt up or something. That's a little weird. Like, come on, what are you doing?
That's too much. That's too much.
Time and place. But let's finish this video.
Why do I not see you out at Whipple every day protesting this attack on humanity? Where are you? You're sinners. You're pretending to be Christians. But we know you live an easy life, don't you? A very easy life while people are starving.
What? Now,
They sinners, but you interrupt the whole damn. You into God's word. Okay, cool.
so let me make sure I got this right. Right.
Mm-mm.
Okay. He's saying they are wrong. Oh, they kicking Draymond out. I'm watching Mavs. I'm sorry, I'm watching Mavs and
I'm sure.
in the Warriors. Draymond tripping because they ain't shooting good, so he started tripping. Anyway, that's another story. But so they are bad Christians because they are minding their own business and trying to live the best life they can and be an example for their family and their tribe, right? They bad Christians for doing that. Because they're not doing what you want them to do. Did I get that right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
See, that's that
And I
bullshit.
also want to address that comment that says, I guess Jesus wouldn't be a good guy in your book since he flipped over tables in the church.
You got the floor.
Over the tables in the church. And people got to read their Bible because those folks in there were selling merchandise and stealing from the Lord. That was not the purpose of the church. The purpose of the church was for you to get the word, period. You are not supposed to be in there selling merchandise. You have other venues to do that. And streets, mind you. You can set up your stalls and your booths outside of the church. You cannot use the church to sell and steal from God's people. Now, you want to hear where this aligns in? Why the actual protesters are wrong? Because who are they protesting for is actually stealing from those people, the taxpayers. And Jesus said while he was on earth, pay Caesar what is Caesar's. That meant his taxes. They stealing your tax dollars, my man. And pay God what is up to God. You are robbing those people of God's word, the message that he had from them today. You want to say, ooh, Jesus wouldn't have been a good guy. Read your Bible. Don't do that unless you know what the hell you talking about.
Yup. Yeah.
Shame. Out
Well,
now.
Nacho.
Out now. Living real.
I'm actually fucking. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm actually kind of disappointed there was some black folks in that nonsense.
It was led by a black woman who swears she's a reverend. I'm just saying. Hey, Nacho. I can't see you, but hey.
Real comfortable while the people starve. Living real comfortable while children are dragged into concentration camps.
What concentration camps? What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah. I think tomorrow night I'm doing fish fry. We got a
They are being deported. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah. We want to do some drinking and have fun, man, because it's gonna be ice. We're gonna be iced in. We'll have some fun tomorrow.
This shit, get off my line with that bullshit. What y'all gonna get, like 2 inches? Quit playing.
Listen here, Michigan. I mean, ice is ice. You know this more than anybody. I mean, I ain't saying no foot of snow or anything. I'm just saying ice shit. You ain't driving no ice. I don't give a damn what kind.
Oh hell no, I wouldn't do that either. That's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why you even talking down right now, man? You know ice ain't no.
That shit'd be melted by 10 a.m. You in the country. Quit playing.
Nah, hey, like tomorrow night, Saturday night, we supposed to be below 0 on wind chill. That ain't normal down
It's
here.
that right now. It's that right now here.
And that's why I had that 100-car pile up, because y'all thought shit was sweet.
Who is y'all? I wasn't in that.
Your people thought that shit was sweet.
I don't know them Negroes.
Jack Frost
I do not know them. There's probably a whole bunch of white people out in the suburbs.
I got y'all.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's your people, man. Hey, tell Pontiac to chill out. Auburn.
See, that's what I'm saying. That was a bunch of white people out in the suburbs. Quit playing with me. Gone somewhere.
Pontiac the hood now.
No,
My bad. Pontiac the hood now, right?
Pontiac is not the hood.
I thought they
Just like Detroit is not all the way hood, they have pockets of good places. So does Pontiac. The Pontiac ain't always been the hood.
yeah, that's supposed to be now Minnesota's supposed to be 30 below. I want to see these motherfuckers protesting 30 below. That's some dedication.
I think Pontiac went down when they took the Lions Stadium out of the city. But yeah.
Yeah. We got 20 seconds. Let's play this.
You're all living real comfortable, aren't you? Shame on you. Do something. Stand with the Somalis. Stand with the Latinos. Quit ignoring this injustice. He wears a suit and tie, and he hangs out with Christy Nome. How is that a Christian? You're supposed to.
So, I'm trying not to cuss.
I be trying to failing. So because he hangs out with Christy Nome, and again, you don't know any of their conversations because you are not privy nor present, then that means he's not a Christian. How you know he wasn't giving her counseling? How you know he wasn't holding the Bible study with her? How do you know any of that? And trying to get her closer to the Lord. How do you know?
The hubris of this white man. See, now this is what you call white privilege. You just think he's right. He's so wrong. You don't know.
Right, because he went in there screaming in them folks' face, how are you ignoring the injustice? How do you know that, sir? Did you ask any questions? And when you was asking them, did you ask them in a calm, normal tone? And did you give them space to answer instead of shooting out questions while yelling in their face and trying to be extra aggressive because you feel like you know every damn thing? Again, before they went in there, it took a moment of prayer. I don't know who the heck they was praying to, but I know daggone well it was not going in the upward direction because their hearts were not pure. Their intent was not pure. Their purpose was not pure. And it was dag show not God led.
Oh, definitely not that. It's all about ego right now.
Correct. So, and then you interrupt the service to yell at people, not to have a discussion as a Christian would do.
Mm-hmm.
Not to get an understanding as a Christian would do. Not to open up your Bible and point out scriptures that would help support your ideals as a Christian would do.
Yep.
You yelling in their face, telling them how they should feel, telling them what they are not doing, telling them what their heart is saying, and you are not God, sir. That's something a Christian would do. You assuming.
Look, I'm glad I'm not saying. I'm letting you take the hoe because I got a lot of cuss words I want to say. I don't think it's proper.
That's fine. God know I cuss. I'm working on it.
Yeah, I mean, I get real St. Peter in this bitch. Let me shut my ass up.
Listen, Peter followed Jesus and Jesus gave him grace. I'm just saying. So, I mean, but you're standing in judgment as well. And he also says, judge not, lest ye be judged first.
And it looked like, hold on, let's finish this up.
Accept all immigrants, are you not? Why are you not going down to Whipple and joining us in protest against this inhumanity? You claim to be a Christian, act like one.
This is what gets on my nerves. When non-believers always say, well, you claim to be a Christian. You claim to this. Look, man. Ain't no claim to it. I'm a Christian. That's number one. Ain't no claim of it. I'm a Christian. Now, I always gonna be this super perfect verbatim version of Christianity. That's not feasible. Everybody gonna fall short in some form of fashion. You know what I mean? That's just part of the whole journey of being a Christian. You're gonna have to work on yourself constantly. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, Phoenix. I mean, that's pretty much the sign. You know.
Yeah, you're supposed to have a renewal of the mind, which means growth. which
Yeah.
means changing your way of thinking, which means a deeper understanding. So yes, you have to have a renewal of the mind. But that does not, nowhere in no scripture does it say think like everybody else, act like everybody else. No, he says follow my footsteps,
Yep.
not flesh.
And like I said, like you keep
Why are you not? Why are you not out here? Why are you not outraged? I don't have to be. What has rage ever solved?
and
Please enlighten me. What has rage ever solved in life?
it really hasn't solved anything. Cause like
Correct. So
oh, go
how are
ahead.
we gonna get closer to a solution or a meeting of the minds or a compromise?
I don't think these people want compromise and understanding.
No, they don't.
They want to chastise. Cause like think about this. We're gonna go on a bigger subject. Do you think, let's say the pastor does everything that dude want, you think he gonna accept them and be like accept them as a friend, as a good person? He's not gonna respect them.
No, because you can't satisfy no damn body. No.
Yeah.
And if that pastor does do that just to please somebody that's yelling, then I would suggest those parishioners would get the heck up out of that church, because
Yeah.
that pastor is self-serving. He is not serving of the Lord. He's serving a man.
That part.
He can be bought to mislead you. Now, some people, refer to pastors as shepherds, and they refer to the subjects in that church as sheep. Sheep get led to slaughter by their shepherds every day. I am gone. You're not leading me to slaughter for you to get a bigger check or payment. I'm good. Mm-mm.
So yeah, I mean, see, because here's the thing about the left, and this is different between the left and the right. The right always give an avenue of redemption. Like that's why they so forgiving when it comes to like like Nicki Minaj rap lyrics and stuff. There's some people who are oh, she rap about this. And everybody like, all right, so okay. We don't like this, we don't like this, but look, we giving her an opportunity to redeem herself, to have a redemption arc and be a better person. And they on that type of time. Like, if you agree, hey, taxes too high, government too big, that's pretty much all what conservatives want to hear. You know what I mean? So
right.
like they're like, look, man, I go to church and stuff. Look, hey, you talk about some values here and there, like they're very accepting. So it doesn't. It won't. It's not a surprise that they was cool with like Amber Rose come to the Republican Party and stuff. Some people had issue with it. Like, well, she was saying this, she was saying that. But I'm like, hey, if she agreed on, hey, we paying too much taxes, or better yet, I'm on top of time like shit. Taxation is stealth. It is stealth if you think about it, because we don't know where our money going to half the time. So like it's just a legal theft at some point,
Mm-hmm.
But like that's why the right can accept people that probably formerly dissed them way back, but they finally see the arguments for what it is, they'll accept them. But the left shit, because they make you convert by, I ain't gonna say by gunpoint, that'd be kind of wild, but by the hill of the sword type situation, and they, like I said, they never gonna respect you for doing that.
No.
They
won't.
And they never gonna trust you. That's why, like the people who go to because they don't like Trump, they go to the left or whatever, thinking that that's going, because this is a microcosm from all of the cancel culture stuff. And this is where this was gonna go. This little scene right here is where I was gonna go, because they don't respect tradition. That makes sense. Like, this is a traditional scenario. You know what I mean?
Right.
Ain't it crazy? Like, every pastor, successful pastor, whatever. I ain't gonna say all of them, but if they not with certain way of doing things, they get some type of rumor put upon them.
Yeah, correct.
It's weird how that happened. Even you never hear this out of somebody that got. I mean, I'm not saying every one of them are like perfect people. I'm just saying, like, it's weird how the ones that not really corrupt and doing the right thing, they throw shade, and they still successful. See, they really don't like this. They want, if you successful at a church, everybody gotta be poor. You gotta be poor, and everybody gotta be poor with you. That's how they think, like, it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? But
I don't understand where that we have to group think mentality comes from.
Collectivism.
I mean, but we grew up with debate teams to get a different perspective of any subject that they gave us to debate about. We grew up with talk show hosts with the actual think pieces to collect each other and see and have conversation to get a meeting of the minds. We had political debates on TV where not everybody agreed, but everybody respected each other and got along and listened to the other person's point of view. We grew up actually doing that as a challenge in college, not only high school, but in college.
So
a lot of high school kids that was on a newspaper wrote think pieces from their perspective. And they also had to do research from others' perspective to debate themselves in that article.
Yeah.
To give you both sides of the story. Journalists were the same way. So at what point did we lose that?
I'll tell you what point. It's called what you call postmodernism. You know what? Let's break it down. See, this is a good subject. Bam. A late 20th century style and concept in arts, architectural criticism that represent the departure from modernism. Modernism, that's pretty much, think of the Bill of Rights and stuff like that. John Locke, that standpoint, you know, individuality, you know, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's more of the they taking like stuff from Plato, Aristotle, even later on to like Saint Augustus and like all those Asian Enlightenment, that Victorian age philosophers and stuff. Like John Locke will be a part of that. Like the whole idea of every man is created equal type of time. They take the traditionalism, like the hero's trope, which is really biblical based, like crazy. Like the modern, damn, hold up, science fiction. The whole hero trope is really biblical based. Like think of the story of David, story of Samson, and all that stuff. The whole hero trope. They're against all that. That's why, like, if you notice, like postmodern people that believe in like that's when you get like nihilism and hold on, this is a philosophy. I took philosophy. So I go to skepticism. I mean, a rejection of universal truths, like man is a man, woman's a woman. Universal truths. They're against that.
Mm-hmm.
Critique grand narratives because they think every understanding. every understanding of gender norms and stuff. That's a narrative to them. So the term began to acquire its current range of meanings. This is from Wikipedia, by the way. I go find another one if y'all don't believe this one. Current, what do boogie? The term began to acquire its current range of meanings in lyric criticism and architectural theory amongst the 50s and 60s, right around the baby boomers and when feminism took hold and all that, and like critical race situations, all that stuff. So in the 90s, postmodernism came to denote the general celebratory response to cultural pluralism, pretty much white, black, stuff like that, right? Proponents align themselves with feminism, multiculturalism, and post-colonism. Like all these people say, "Oh, you sound like you've been colonized." That's that mentality. Because, because you don't go with they built upon
go with their way of thinking,
post-structural theory, postmodern thought defines itself by rejection of any single foundational historical narrative. So basically, any historical truth and with context and understanding that or basic human nature, they're gonna be against. So that's why you got all these genders. That's why they think they always want to try to challenge the church. That's why they like a true postmodern thinking. They'll be over there. Well, why do we need the Queen of England and all that? So what's up, Jenny Valdez? Why do we need that? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, Jenny. He's said he was a dumb dummy. He's not even a smart dummy. Like, nothing he was saying made sense. His argument failed as soon as he opened his mouth. Any valid point that he thought he had, I hope he changed his mind once he heard himself out loud. Because none of that made sense.
So
he had no point.
So to let everybody know, that mindset that's plaguing our community, the white community, not too much the Hispanic community, because they reject it because they just in that community. You know what I mean? They love their daddy. They love their mommy and daddy, but they love their daddy for real, They go out there and work. They respect that. So if y'all ever want to know how to defeat a lot of stuff in our community, you gotta start there. Because postmodernism, matter of fact, speaking of that, that thing I sent you, I think I need to find that. And I'll show you an example of postmodernism. Let me go find that. Let me go find it. I was gonna say this, but yeah, I gotta get up the one I sent you. I gotta get it real quick. But
you sent me a couple of things today.
Yeah, we got to beat postmodernism in our culture, man. The black culture I'm talking about. Let's see. There you go. So this is an example of postmodernism right here. You gotta go on mute because you got feedback.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold your titty when I say this, but there is no better future for us until we decide to decenter men as a collective. Should probably introduce myself before I hold your titty. My fault. My name is Scorfin, and this past week I've been in the business of providing hope for the future, and that is a future of matriarchy. My goal is to get us all on the same page, because there is no conversation unless we all get on the same page about a few things. The first being that men sold us a lie a long time ago. And until we release this fantasy that we have of them in our heads about how great they're supposed to be, we're going to forever be stuck and oppressed. Literally. They are not these people that we think they are. They've had so much time to prove it, and they are not proving it. They are not the great leaders that they claim to be. Instead, they have been destroying and being very destructive to literally everyone and everything that they come into that comes in their path. Come into contact with. That's what I was trying to say. By now, they have made it clear that they don't ever intend on being better for us. Why would they? In a patriarchy, everything is laid out for them to flourish, to thrive. Why would they? They've made it clear they don't ever intend on actually bettering themselves for us. So we have to literally take a stance, or else we're going to continue to get walked over. And if you don't take anything else away from this video, please take this. And I'm going to hold your titty once again. It's up to us to decenter them. Another thing we need to get clear on is if you don't decenter men, then you are pro-patriarchy. That's how it works. This is being proven to us every day. If you're not actively decentering men, then you are actively choosing the patriarchy, and we can't have a matriarchy if y'all are actively choosing the patriarchy every time. You can't have your cake and eat it too. I know it seems scary because it's new, it's uncharted territory for most of us, but there are a lot of us who have already started the work of decentering men. I would like to call forth anyone who has good resources on first steps for people who want to learn how to decenter men. Step to the front so we can start collecting resources and providing help.
All right. That's postmodernism.
Thank you for stopping that because my fucking IQ is dropping. Listening to that shit. But go ahead. You were saying.
So this is why this is failed. This is doomed to fail. It's one reason. It's I got like 5 reasons, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, I'm gonna say this. I said this on you. When I DM you this. Now, is it weird that it's never the attractive woman saying this? I wonder why that is. You tell.
That's not weird. But go ahead.
No, it's never the woman that's getting love, getting the attention, the love from the dudes.
We know why. You just said it.
So it's always ugly. Just like think about it. I have yet to see a super attractive woman go and say I'm pro-choice. Why would she say that? Like, it's no reason to say that because like that's literally your power. Like you literally can. I'm not saying to do it, but you can literally get kids and not have to work the rest of your life if you got kids by the right person. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, maybe that's misogynist saying that. I don't know, man. It's just it's like, man, like I don't know. Help me.
Okay, fine. First of all, I would like to say that is in fact not how the fuck that works. In order to have a matriarchy, there needs to be a patriarchy. It's called yin to the yang, a balance. You cannot decenter men because men were created first, not second, not third, not an afterthought. We were actually made for men. Men were not made for us.
Hey.
Just saying.
I mean,
the fact that you kept saying, let me hold your titty,
yeah.
Instead of my intention, lets me know all that I need to know about why you feel the way you do. I don't understand what holding my titty is going to do while you're talking to me. Never in life, in the history of my life, have I ever said, let me hold your titty so you can hear me. to another woman.
That's a weird term. It's like
You hear through your ears, not your breast. My breasts don't have ears.
it's like a grown man asking another grown man. Hey,
Can't no man say that to me either. Unless he's my man, and we kind of arguing. Maybe.
Yeah.
But still, that's in context. I don't even know you.
But again, that's an example of postmodernism today, because it starts off as you've been lied to. Postmodernism, they always talking about somebody been lied. You've been lied to. They always try to deconstruct things that pretty much made people successful throughout history. They want to try to deconstruct it because like it gives them more power. And
That's what I tell people all the time. They're not arguing or disagreeing with me. Take that up with the Lord, because where do you think I got it from?
Yep.
Seriously, like that makes me absolutely let me help. No, you're supposed to hold my attention. See, you knew you was about to say a bunch of bullshit. It did not make no damn sense. So you knew you was gonna lose my attention. Let me hold your titties. No, my titties don't hear shit you saying, and they don't want you touching them.
That's a weird statement.
It is.
I didn't even. Now I ain't gonna lie. I didn't listen to that to hear that part. But it's crazy. Let's see.
It's stupid as fuck. Is what that is.
Completely. I just don't get it. Hey, it's not made for us.
No, it's not. I live in the real world. I don't stay off in fantasy land. I've had more intelligent conversations with people who are high off weed.
Mm-hmm. Trump. Oh no. Here we go. We're back. Food still talking.
All power to the people. Chairman Paul Burton from the Black Panther Party. I'd like to invite everyone out to 2123 North Gratz, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 19121, January 31st at 12 noon to meet with myself and the reputable, notable Black Panther Party elders, original Black Panthers from the 60s that will be there to sit down with us, talk with us, and learn with us, and grow with us, and also to authenticate us and to see who we are, getting tutelage, lessons, guidance, understanding, and truth from, so that you guys know what elders we are actually dealing with, and you guys know what we are actually doing and why we're doing it. I invite everyone who has.
All right, he's saying Philadelphia, which is crazy that he got this damn weird charge on him. They found paperwork on his ass. So he must be with Carmichael. Like that faction that was with Carmichael and them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The fact that caption said chairman of Black. When the fuck did the Black Panthers get a chairman? They had a leader.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
When the fuck did they become corporate?
Hey.
Because with a chairman comes board members. I don't recall the Black Panthers ever having one of those.
I want to know what happened to him being a Paru.
And you can't be both. You cannot be both. The Black Panther Party was for and about the community. Paru, in his generation, was not about that.
Yeah, I mean,
they were destroying the community.
Yeah, Lewis and West Side. Yeah, I mean, mob. They went on their own thing. If you know about the story, they don't see eye with them. But yeah,
Every member of the Black Panther Party had to know the law.
Verbatim too. Huey
Yeah,
and I think Bobby Seals, they were main ones proponents of that. Learn that damn
yeah.
law.
And they
Especially
had to
Huey.
live within the laws. They had to code it and live within it so that whenever there was an lack of a better term right now, altercation between them and the law, they knew their rights.
Yep. They knew it verbatim. They knew the numbers of the statutes and everything. Huey especially did. He'd quote that shit. I'm like, God damn.
Yep. So I'm trying to figure out at what point did they get a chairman? That has never happened.
Especially since they all communists. That's the only downfall right there.
People better stop falling for the okie doke. Hey, I'm a Black Panther. Who appointed you? What was your process? You just woke up one day and decided I'm gonna represent the Black Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't how that works. You had to be brought in. There was a process to make sure you weren't an agent of chaos.
Yeah, and that's another part that was a part of their downfall. They started letting a lot of people in, because like the nation, they got most of their recruitments from from the prison, doing the prisons back in the gap. That's how Brother Malcolm and them got in or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But like what's it called? They were just getting like wayward youth and stuff a lot in their ranks, and it's a good and bad thing of that, because like if they've been shunned, they feel like they've been shunned within the group or whatever. That's when shit, that's you open them up to get like turned or whatever. Because like imagine you like in a dude in the 1920s or whatever, trying to make it big in the Black Panther Party, but like they telling you that you can't make money this certain way or this and that and shit. You trying to in 1920 you trying to big up yourself. You trying to figure shit out. That's gonna bring that. I mean, you keep doing that, somebody gonna be disgruntled in that situation. That's I don't know. I see how the FBI was able to infiltrate, because that's a powder keg. That's a powder keg right there.
Yeah. Anytime there's unity amongst us, they have to send agents in to break that shit up.
So really, the real thing, like I'm not trying to be no revolutionary or anything like that, but the real pro-Black thing to do is not to join movements and groups and stuff. It's to make your lifestyle better. It should be like universal lifestyle decisions, like even with the Anton and Corey thing, right? When I'm talking about lifestyle, like we could take good things and bad things at both them brothers, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the way that honestly, true. That's the way like the Black men have to operate. Like we gotta start looking at every scenario that we was unfortunately in, and just enhance, get something out of that, learn something out of that. Like all these police stops and everything, okay. And I'm happy people learning, okay, we need to get a dash cam so we don't have to do too much movement, for just in case that cop is jumping. He probably, because my thought process was that cop probably seen something. Let me do as much I can to like keep the shit calm and work through the situation or whatever. I just want see, because I have, like KB was saying, when you're a man, you're a husband, you're a father, you got a responsibility to make it home, to be with them, and to teaching God. It's like contrary to popular belief of what that chick said. Like men and women need each other. Like I'm younger than my old lady. I'm not gonna lie to you, but like I still got the situation. Because the thing is, like, and that's why you can't really, if you have boys, especially I'm talking to single women that got boys and stuff, you can't really shelter them too much. You gotta let them experience a lot, because no matter who they get with, the lady, it could be a 20-year difference. You might be like, oh, what they got in common? That Kruger would listen to that dude if he's saying some real shit. You know what I mean? I like what they do. Yeah, that's good. But the thing is, with every movement, you're gonna have somebody disgruntled, somebody don't think they getting that shine, and then that's open up for like treachery and stuff. So that's something I get you, I get that, because there was some good stuff that need to be worked upon, right? But like you can't hold young brothers down for ideology. You know what I mean? Eventually they're gonna rebel. Eventually they're gonna rebel, and then or somebody gonna think you're not going hard enough, as in the Stokely Carmichael situation. He want to go harder because he's in a whole different situation compared to what Hewlett was in. So mix that with the with you open communist. That's when you're gonna get J. Edgar and that whole cabal after you.
Lord have mercy.
I'll finish this and then we'll make a move, man, because I think this was a good episode.
Any questions pertaining to our authenticity or our validity to come on January 31st at 12 p.m. to 2123 Gratz. There will be plenty of food, plenty of refreshments. It will be a peaceful time. There will be actual, notable, reputable Black Panther Party elders there. Original Black Panther Party elders.
Yeah, and that worked. That initial thing worked because what I do like about the original ones, like that was needed. That was really needed in the community as well at that time. So they fulfilled a market need, and then that's how they got their recruitment up and stuff. Overall, I think they made two errors early on, like the whole going to the Capitol with the gun thing. Even though they were doing their own, it was provocative. It got them recruitment levels and everything. It got them on a map for the government to do what they doing, the infiltration stuff and everything. So it was like a double-edged sword type of situation. But sometimes being provocative actually work.
Sometimes it depends on what it is.
Yep.
Not all the time.
All publicity ain't good publicity.
It's not.
So I would say this, like if the original one, if they did the more slow burn approach compared to doing, because like you do the initial shock jock situation, like going to the Capitol like they did, being provocative in some aspects, especially like in the hood like they did with like the drug dealers and stuff. It works, but then you gain enemies instantly with that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because the feds know who you.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, they did provocative, and then openly embracing communism during the Cold War. Yeah, that's gonna come on, man.
Well, I don't know where this dude came from. I'm not sure why he's trying to hide behind the political party of the Black Panthers. And I damn sure don't know what made him say we are just like the ones from back in the day when he has not done his research.
Man.
Because the original Black Panthers would never stand up for people who ain't even supposed to be here. We were fighting for our rights to be recognized. That is what we were concentrating on. So sit up there and say, "Oh, you coming in here for Somalians? You not coming?" That's not what the Black Panther Party was about. I believe the original ones would encourage those who are not here legally to go back and do it correctly, because again, they live by the law.
Oh shit. Yeah, he wanted to answer for this. This explains
Y'all now are familiar with this guy right here, Paul Birdsong, the guy who's going around screaming he's the new chairman of the Black Panther Party. I want y'all to take a look at this footage right here that I found.
Chief of an interview we did 2 weeks ago with a protester. He talked about protesters in Portland being taken in unmarked vehicles by agents. But during the interview, he talks about gangs in Lansing.
You come try to snatch one of us, the rest of us gonna blast them. You better do that while we not with each other. And then you come to Sandhurst with the Pyrus and the gangster disciples is linked up at and try to snatch somebody over there.
Hold up. Pyrus and the gangster disciples linked up?
Never happened. Not here.
That it said Lansing.
Lansing is the capital of Michigan, where a bunch of white people and all the government hang out at. Ain't no damn gangsters out there.
That's where he said he from. Strange.
Okay.
I dare you. Make sure you get this in Sandhurst. That's Sandhurst. Come over there, try to take somebody.
Not only do we have that footage, but come to find out, your man's is a sexual offender.
It was the sexual for me.
Sexual. Who plead guilty? Ooh, betas. Oh, wait. Got a weird case. Why you ran? That tells you why he had to go to Michigan with that Pyru stuff. That's plain.
2010 looked like March of 2010.
That explains it right there.
Yeah, that explains why he moves around a lot.
Yep.
And how the hell he become the leader of the Black Panther Party with that charge? Because he has to register everywhere. And again, all Black Panthers have to know the law. And they're going to also do a background check on anybody that they allow. How the hell he become the leader? I'm sorry, not even a leader, a chairman.
I don't know, man. It's almost like somebody co-signed for him. Somebody need to talk to them. Whoever co-signed.
Well, whoever co-signed, that's fine. But when that background check came back, he should have never made it in the doors, much less the top dog.
Yep.
So something tells me he just popped up and decided that this is what he was going to do. And he calls himself a part of the Black Panther Party, which he is not.
Register, sexual offender. He got to register. This.
You got a weird case. Why is around? Boy, K-Dot, that's profound.
This is why I keep telling y'all. Y'all keep trying to argue with me in the comments. Y'all have to stop blindly following people that just pop up out of nowhere with a cause. This man is an agent. He is an agent that is working for the government in some way, shape, or form.
This is this man's POV. I don't know this to be true. This is fair use.
I do not believe this man has free will and he's out here making decisions on his own. I've seen him as a Pyru. I've seen him dressed as a Blood. I've seen him in a Malcolm X outfit. Oh. He has identity crisis. His daughter is filing a lawsuit against this man for using the Black Panther name and image. But y'all, please stop following false prophets. Don't J. Cole got a song about false prophets? Nothing that this man is doing is beneficial to the black community. Fighting and combating ICE is not beneficial to the black community. I don't care what no one has to say. And I got more information on Paul Burns' song. I ain't even dropped all the information I got. I got more. And then there's more.
All right. I'm going to leave y'all at that because I am getting sleepy. And
Amen.
I'm going to set up the fish fry for tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be frozen in place. But,
right?
Hey, take care of Jenny. Take care of everybody in the chat. Take care of, thanks for this coming up with your
Thanks
commentary.
for having me up.
Salute to everybody in peace.